Hi, my name is Jules and welcome to Improved Health Chair Workouts. So I have a 30-minute workout for you today. We are going to do 15 minutes of cardio and then 15 minutes of range of motion and or strength exercises. So it's up to you whether you use weights for the second portion. If you just want to work on range of motion, then you can just do it without the weights. But if you want to work on strength, then grab some weights and use those. Let's get started. Let's just start by sitting up straight, shoulders are back. Let's roll the shoulders. Let's bring one arm up, one arm back, and just stretch the arms, feeling that through the shoulders and the arms. Let's bring both hands to the front, and let's just roll the elbows back, feeling that in your upper back. So back is off the backrest here, sitting up nice and straight, abs are tight. Keeping the arms back here, let's bring the hands up. Let's bring the arms together and pull back. So again, feeling that through the shoulders. Last one here, bringing the arms down. Let's just bring one arm up, reaching it as high as you can to the ceiling and down. Other side. Let's do that one more time on each side. And let's go into some cardio. So just tapping the feet in front. Let's bring a hand forward, so opposite foot and opposite hand. There we go. So finding the beat of the music. So we're going to switch up the exercises every 30 seconds. So going into a heel tap here, both hands are going forward. So again, sitting up straight. So our goal in the first part of the workout is to get that heart rate up. So right now we're just warming up. So at any point if your arms get tired, give them a bit of a break and then come back into it. Try to keep your feet moving. Last one here, bringing one foot out to the side and bring the arms up. If you need to, you can sit a little bit more forward on your chair. And then we're going to tap out to the side and reach to the side. So keep going with the tapping, and we're going to bring the hands forward and down. So it's like a low row here. Keeping those abdominals tight. And let's bring the hands down, so we're doing a tricep press. Keep tapping to the side here. So really pressing those hands back, so every time the hands go back, you're feeling that in the triceps. So elbows are fairly close to your body. And let's go back into a walk. So just pumping the arms, going at whatever pace works best for you. Okay, so on the next one, we are going to do 2 taps out to the side and then switch the other side. So tapping out and then the other side. Last one on the other side. And then we're gonna go forward. So 2 taps, and this time with the heel. So again, sitting up straight, back is off that backrest. This one takes a little bit more concentration. And then going back into that walk, and we're just going to punch forward. Try and keep the abs tight. And then we'll go into our V step for the next one, starting with the left foot for you. And let's go. So finding the pace of the music here, pushing it with your hands. This time switching with the other foot, so leading with the opposite foot. And let's just go into that tap, pressing back with the hands again. So we're gonna work the triceps here for a little bit. So every time your arms are straight, you are flexing your triceps. And going into a walk and pressing those hands back. So same thing here, you're still working on the triceps. You're pressing the hands back. Going into a heel dig or heel tap, and then we're just gonna bring the hands up. So again, working on those triceps, so you're pressing those hands. Sitting up straight, protecting your lower back here. If you have a hard time with this one, sometimes people have a hard time getting their hands over their heads, you just go back to the lower one again. I just want to try and tire at those triceps here. Going back into that walk and the hands back to the side. So if your arms get tired, take a little break and then bring them right back up again. It's just a short cardio workout, but we want to tire out those muscles. So even though we're doing cardio, we are still working those muscles. So you're getting strength exercises in as well right now. Last one back down, and let's tap the feet forward again. So after this one, we'll give the triceps a break. Okay, tapping a foot out to the side and then just reaching down. So if you can, if you're sitting far back in your chair, it might be a little bit easier if you move yourself forward a bit. And if you want to, you can go into a deeper reach and bringing the legs out a little bit more if you have that mobility. And then going out to like at an angle sort of forward, but a little bit to the side. So working the core here as well. Your core is having to keep you balanced here with reaching. And then let's bring both arms to the side and reach. So your obliques are getting work out here and your abs. And let's go back into a walk or a tap, just lightly to the side and punching. Last one. And then going into a fast run with your feet. So just moving the feet, you can move your arms up and down. Trying to get that heart rate up a little bit more. And let's bring one knee up, other side. So if you want, you can bring an elbow to the knee, working our abs. So every time the knee comes up, you're thinking of tightening your core. And then we'll go into our single jacks. So just bring one arm up and then the other side. And last one, and then in front. So if you want, you can reach into it a little bit more, move your body to the side so your core is having to work a little bit more, or just bring the hand in front, whatever works for you. And then both hands up and tapping in front. Now if this is too much, just bring one arm up at a time. You can lean back a little bit too to make your core work a bit more. We are almost on the cardio. And then let's switch. So going forward and up. So into a heel tap. If your arms are getting tired, just go into a bicep curl. Last one, and walking it out. So exaggerating the arm movement a little bit to kind of give those arms a bit of a stretch at the same time. All right, there is the 15 minutes. We are going to switch into range of motion, strength exercises. So whatever you want to do, if you want to use weights, pick those up now. It's always great to use weights to get stronger and to make the bones stronger as well. So picking up your weights or not, having the arms at the side, regardless of what you do, you're still here, you're still working out. Let's bring the arms up to the side and down. So your shoulders are going to feel this depending on what weight you use. It is totally up to you. You can use a light weight or pick up that heavier weight if you wish. Now, if it starts to get tired, just do one at a time. And we've got one more. Now let's bring the arms forward. So breathing out as you lift, and then breathing in. So sitting up nice and straight. Last one here. Keeping the arms in this position, turning the hands, pulling those elbows back. Feel that in your upper back. Squeeze that upper back and going forward. So pull and forward. And two more. Keeping the arms here at the shoulders. Let's just press one up and the other side. Now, if you want to get more out of it, bring both arms up at the same time. And one more. Now let's bring the hands, the elbows at the side, and just bring the hands back, working those triceps, and back to the shoulders. So pressing back as you feel in the triceps and forward. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can lift a knee up and alternate the knee lift. We're going to do 5 more of this one. Last one here. My counting might have been off. Having the hands at the side, we are going to just row forward, so low row, and then pull those elbows back, feeling that in the shoulders and in your upper back. Again, pressing forward and pulling back. Now, if you want, raise a knee and back. Sitting up straight, core is tight. Let's do one more on each side. Excellent. Having the weight back at the shoulders, we're going to lift both arms up. Think of this time of having your hands against a wall, pulling them all the way down this time, and up as you lift up, raise a knee up and down. So working on posture here and strength, trying to keep those arms back. So think of that wall behind your back and those arms are following that wall. So slowing it down here a bit. Last one. Excellent. Coming forward, having your weight on your knees, your weights, your dumbbells are also there. We're lifting the heels up and down, working on our calves. So trying to lift those heels as much as you can. One more. Now bring the toes closer together, heels are going out, same thing, lifting up and down. And then opposite, so bringing the toes further apart, heels are in and lifting up again. 5 more. Last one. Good. Okay, having the weight down at the side, we are going to do a bicep curl, so bringing those weights up and down. So this weight is probably a little bit too light for your biceps, but we're going to do what we can here. So lifting a knee up to make it a little bit harder. Core is tight, again flexing the abs. Breathing out as you lift. Now let's switch it up a bit. Let's go into hammer curl. So the dumbbells are just facing forward. Abs are working here too because you're lifting the knee up. One more on each side. Relaxing the legs. Now I just want you to go halfway up and down. If you want, you can do a calf raise at the same time. One more here. Bring the weight all the way to the shoulders, halfway down. Continuing with that calf raise if you can. One more. All the way down, all the way up. And 2 more. Excellent. Okay, having the hands just in front, turning it this way, and you're just going up and down for a little bit. Just trying to tire the arms out a little bit more. Now this time just lift the toes up and hold them there. So working our shins as well. Bringing the toes down, bringing the toes up and holding again. Toes down. Last time, bringing them up. Relax the arms, relax the feet. So the weight now, your fingers are pointing to the back wall. Lift that weight up, working the forearms, bringing the elbows in a little bit, pressing down, lifting up. So again, if you're sitting on the edge of the chair, it does make it a little bit easier. Keeping the hands, so your fingers are pointing towards me. Pressing down, working those forearms. Two more. Good. Having the hands on your legs, let's just work our wrists a little bit. So if you can, lean a little bit forward so your weight is on your knees or on your legs, and you're just lifting the hands up and down. So curling them in, working on our wrist strength. Three more. And then turn the arms the other way and curling up. So when you curl them down, try and curl them down as much as you can and then stretch them up. And 2 more. Good. Okay, sitting up and working on our abs here a little bit. So we're just going to reach in one direction. So as you twist, flex your abdominals. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder, bring a knee up. Keep going. So you can lean back a little bit as well to make it a tiny bit harder. And let's bring the arms up by or the weight up by our shoulders, and then just twisting a little bit and bringing the elbow towards the knee. Again, every time you twist, you're concentrating on your abs. that's it. Let's put the weights down. We're gonna focus on some flexibility, on increasing our flexibility. So having the hands together, I'm just gonna turn my chair so you can see me a bit better. Bring one foot out. So already you should feel this in your calf. Bring the toes a little bit more towards you, just relaxing and feeling that stretch through your calf muscle. At the same time, you can reach one arm forward with the opposite hand. So back is straight here. Let's switch to the other side. So first of all, bringing the foot forward and then just toes towards you. Already you should feel it right there. And then reaching the other side. Now, keeping that foot in that position, now you're gonna lean forward. And you should now feel it in the hamstring. So in the back of your leg, leaning into it. You can put your weight on your other leg if you wish, making sure that your foot is underneath your knee. And then switching to the other side. So throughout the stretch, you can, if you feel that you can do a little bit more, then, after 10 seconds or so, then reach a little bit more to just increase that flexibility. And coming out of that stretch, bringing one ankle onto the opposite knee. If you cannot do that, you can do it like this and bring the leg in and lean forward. But if you're able to, bring the ankle up onto the knee, lean forward, feel that beautiful stretch through the leg, also through the glutes and the hip. You can kind of play with the stretch a little bit too. You can twist a little bit and you'll feel that more in your hip. If you want to kind of twist away from the knee, just play with it to see what works best for you. Let's bring that foot down and then having the hand against that knee, and you're just going to twist and look behind. And coming forward, let's switch sides. So ankle on that knee, leaning forward. Crossing the leg, bringing the arm on the side and twisting back. And coming forward, let's just bring our hands back. So pull back, feel that through your chest, or you can do it this way. Whatever feels right for you. You can grab onto the back of the chair if you want to increase that stretch. Let's drop the ear down to the shoulder for a nice neck stretch. Feet are flat on the floor. Rotating the head forward. And then bring your ear to the other side. Looking forward, this time just looking over your shoulder and holding. Looking forward, other side. Looking forward, reaching up, big breath in, and breathing out. And that is it. Thank you very much for joining me. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tell others about the channel if you feel that these workouts would help them. And if you want, just do some more stretching after. You can do a little bit more for the neck, whatever feels right for you. And I hope to see you next time. Bye everyone, have a great day.